Hi again, everyone. It's Perfect Storm Trading. It is Thursday, the 5th of August, 2021. I'm going to recap what I went over on yesterday's video because the audio went out. What you see up here on the screen is the Vedic chart. And one thing I wanted to illustrate with the timing windows, generally in the past I've talked about the A1, A2 timing window, which were the top two rows on our ribbon, or the B1, B2 windows. So what I'm referring to here are the white and the bright green windows. Now when I mark the red rectangles up on the chart, it's where the A1 and A2 indicator come together, and I've shown those key setup points in many prior videos. But the one thing that we haven't talked about yet is the A3 ribbon. And with the A3 ribbon, you're going to get some more significant swing points in those areas. You're going to get these bigger moves. So what I'm referring to on the A3 ribbon, which is the third one from the top, this big white block here is an area where we're going to get a more significant high or low. And very often those are dialed in with the A1 and A2 indicator, like it is right here where we have the this main high, where we have the white box on A1, the bright green on A2, and then the bigger block on the A3. You can see when we reach this high, we got better than a 50-point move down. So these are where you're going to be able to catch some of these bigger moves to sit into for a while. And then on the bright green one here, which this one ran from August 1st to yesterday, or actually the day before yesterday, Tuesday, we ended up getting a significant low in that window, and that also coincided with this white block on the A2 ribbon. And behind that, we ended up, going into another 50-point move behind there. And you can see then that low hasn't been breached yet from that day. And the other thing I was going to show on the chart was a little triangle math example. So what I do, I take two swings, I have those marked in a red trend line, and what we get are, with the bar counter here, I've got one swing, 52 bars, a range of 16 and a quarter. Then the next swing was, or the first swing was 25 bars, 12 and a quarter. And then I projected upwards. I had a 13 and a quarter projection. The market went up 13 points, or actually it went up 14.2, so I missed this by 2 ticks right here. And I'm referring to this projecting this swing upward. It ended right here, and when I got to that projection point in price, we went down for a couple hours after that into an ABC correction. So you can convert price to time, price to price, vice versa, or price or time, or either, to vectors. So what I did, I just made a price projection off the price, and then I also used that same projection in time, but instead of going just 13 bars, I went 132 bars. You can float the decimal, and what that does, the decimals don't change anything. It's the numbers that count. So if I count out 132 bars from this low, that gets me to right here where I have this counter. You can see this is right there. It's a couple of bars. It's 2 bars after the actual high, but it tells you that's the end of that swing, and then we go into the sharp down move and the sharp drop. So that's an example of taking price. I took price only in that case and converted that to price and time projection. So my price projection came here to the blue horizontal line within 2 ticks, triggered an ABC correction. Counting the longer cycle out, instead of using 13.2 bars, I went out 132 bars and got to this significant high. So that's kind of what I wanted to show on yesterday's video. That's it for today, and we'll be back again with another video on Friday.